Hi, my name is Cameron Ross, and I'm a student from the Harmony School of Nature, and my project is called Hand Crank Generator. The hand crank generator is a way of generating an electric current by cranking a handle, which turns kinetic energy into electric energy. The question I will be answering is how fast do I have to turn the crank to generate electricity? The materials are common items. The hand crank generator, an electromagnetic flashlight, copper wire, tape, magnetic compass, miniature light bulb and base, and cables. The procedure is quite simple. What you need to do is gather all your materials first. Next, attach the black wire to the black input on the adapter. Next, attach the red wire to the red input on the adapter. Next, you crank the generator, and you will be able to power the light bulb. Make sure you're turning it at a constant speed and are not stopping, or it will not work. Once you're done with that experiment, you can try a new one. Attach a black wire to the black input on the other hand crank. Attach red wire to the red wire input on the other hand crank. Now turn hand crank, and the other hand crank should turn as well. You are converting your mechanical energy to electricity that is actually turned to the other crank. The scientific principles behind the experiment are Faraday's law and Lenz's law. Michael Faraday stated that any change in the magnetic field around a coil or wire will cause a voltage to be induced in the coil. No matter how the change is produced, the voltage will be generated. The change could not be produced by changing the magnetic field strength, moving the magnet towards or away from the coil, moving the coil into or out of the magnetic field, rotating the coil relative at a magnet. It will fundamentally operate many principles of transformers, inductors, and many types of electric motors, generator, and solenoids. Lenz's law stated when an EMF is generated by a change in magnetic flux, according to Faraday's law, the polarity of induced EMF is such that it produces a current whose magnetic field opposes the change in which it produces it. The induced magnetic field inside any loop of wire always acts to keep the magnetic flux in the loop constant. For my social studies component of this project, I talked about the background of Faraday's research and also stated that discovery of direct currents by Thomas Edison. This time period was known as the Battle of the Currents. For my English component of this project, I chose to write journal entries, which was basically me recording all the major events and procedures I took relating to my experiment, leading all the way up into the finished project. Thank you for watching from Harmony Public Schools.